Greetings and warm regards to all my dear ones, to all awakened souls, to all of you friends who are devoted and have been with me for years. Welcome. And to the new members who have joined and are with us on the path of light and awareness. Wishing you all the best. Thank you. Thank you for your presence, and thanks to my higher spirit that is here, is with me, is within me, and is my guide. And I hope that every word that comes out of my mouth here will be a light of hope that enters your hearts, comes into your homes, and opens the way for your life's journey. Today, as I record this video, it is the 6th of June, and I am about to go on a 1-month trip. I have already recorded the upcoming videos, and our dear admin will post them for you weekly. But I wanted to briefly say something. Starting from the 2nd week of June, the energies will begin to intensify as the old world and our Earth move toward collapse. Our Earth may be pregnant for 9 months and is experiencing the pains of childbirth. The events that will happen, especially in July, especially in September, and especially in October, take all of these as good omens and with good intentions, because these are merely the pains of a birth that precede the arrival of the golden world for Mother Earth and for us, her children. These things may happen, but how much they affect us depends on the level and height of our energy and vibration. I am very excited. In the past few days, I have received thousands of messages, calls, and news from friends. Some even came to our house and said they just wanted to hug me and say that the news came true. It's not even mid-June yet, but I have received so much good news from people who truly believed in themselves, not in my words, but in themselves. I have already seen that very good things have happened for them, from relationships that were full of anger and family conflict, which have now been resolved peacefully, to investment opportunities that have opened up, to good relationships that have formed, to beautiful marriages that are beginning, and to bonds that were forced but have now separated. All of this means that everyone has told me that the wish they had for themselves has come true for them. We still have 3 more days left. In fact, we actually have 1 more week to take advantage of this energy. And whatever has been closed off to us, we can open its path in the next 7 years. Some people from the province, they tell me that it was absolutely impossible for us. We wanted to, even one of those who deals in real estate. He says, I wanted to take these few houses off the market, and suddenly the contracts were signed. I say, it depends on your frequency vibration, how high it is, how positive it is, and how much you believe in yourself. But if nothing has happened for you yet, all of these specific events and developments will happen by the initial 2-week period during the month of June. And very big, significant, and complex issues will be resolved. Then, after the 2nd week of June has passed, we enter a new phase where we have to work extremely hard for our own individual strengths. We truly have to focus on building our own inner character and resilience. When Mother Earth is bringing forth new life, we too must put on new clothes, we must transform our beliefs, and we must change our entire way of life. Because if we want to break out of this cycle, this repetitive and locked circle, we also have to change our beliefs. I've repeated this many times in previous videos. Even last week, I said that it's possible nothing will happen for some people. Because they don't believe, because they are still negative. Because when they look at things, they say, what is God supposed to fix? Everything is ruined for me. With this kind of vibration, they are completely ignoring God, ignoring the universe. They are ignoring positive energies. So nothing will happen for that person. But if we think positively, we still have a week left to make big changes. In our lives, the things we wished for had their paths blocked by the stars, not by ourselves. We just need to find a way to open those specific paths. And immediately after that is accomplished, we can truly start the process of strengthening ourselves. Just last week, I managed to achieve over 22,000 individual views. And it is quite possible that the actual number was even more than that. On this particular Persian channel, I simply do not provide or give any kind of official guarantees for those individuals who are not currently registered members of our community. Because 10% of them are people who just come to get the news and have nothing themselves to contribute to the community. Instead, they take from other channels and just copy and paste. That is, they take some content from someone else, and because they have a business mindset, they make it sound exciting, put a very sensational headline on it, and they start presenting the same content to people in a different way. That 10% are not at all relevant to what I'm talking about. I don't count them at all, and you always spend time identifying them. Look at YouTube, check the date when someone announces a piece of news, and then a week later the same news is spread all over YouTube by thousands of other people. Just look at the dates. I'm talking about those people in music who are truly committed. They've been with me over the past years. They've watched my previous videos and will watch the future ones too. This helps us to make a commitment today that for 9 months, whatever problems you have, physical, mental, financial, spiritual, whatever kind of problem you have, which will mostly come from the roots, we will face these together, hand in hand. Like two friends, like two sisters, like two family members, we will hold each other's hands and help one another so that after these 9 months, we become a different person. This is the last chance, my dear ones. This is the last chance for us to be able to free ourselves from this and reach the golden world, to step into it. We must go with the world, with the universe, with the earth, with Mother Earth, with Father Sky. Do not ignore these things. That 80% who go everywhere, who are not members of my channel but come, listen, and leave, I say to them, with all due respect, I don't want to use negative or harsh words, but they are like weeds that grow everywhere, wherever they go, and they have no commitment to themselves. My words are for those who started here with me from before, or who have recently joined our channel. Welcome to them. And who want to work on themselves, who want to become a better person, who want to connect with their higher self. I am only talking about them. So if you are part of this group, I promise you, starting today and for the next 9 months, with the videos that I will try to make at least once a week, despite all my busyness, we will be together, side by side, hand in hand, and we will change our lives and our society, and we will cope with this collapse. Instead of letting the wind come and take away our home, our lives, and our loved ones, I will try to be strong. For someone who is strong, whatever happens outside will have no effect on their inner self. And we want to reach that point to build something within ourselves so strong that no storm, no severe wind, no external issue, no politics, no leader, no power, no religion, no argument, no party can affect me. Rather, just like a spiritual master, look at the real spiritual masters, like Osho's music, for example, like the Dalai Lama and thousands upon thousands of beloved souls who have come and gone. You know that the stars don't work with their energy at all because their days don't change. They have that same calm method, and we want to reach that point. We can use the energy of the stars, but what is my reaction to this? When astrology is like weather forecasting, if it's going to rain outside, I take my umbrella. When it's sunny, I go to the beach, sunbathe, and I don't plan a beach trip when it's raining. That's all you should use it for. But if you're using it as fortune telling, I'm sure you'll end up disappointed and you won't get anything out of it. Some people just come to different channels for fortune telling, but I'm speaking to those who really want to work on themselves, who want to get out of their problems, who want to know who their enemy is, who want to know how they can reach lasting peace and happiness. So my talk is about this earthly body, this music that is the home of my soul. The soul has come on a journey in this body. It's like a vehicle for my soul. We want to keep this vehicle, this beautiful home, sacred and clean, to look at it outside of the wrong data of society and the matrix. And a strong house never gets destroyed by heavy rain. A strong house doesn't get uprooted when a severe storm comes. A tree is the same way. So we want to be the sun, to be strong. We want to be the sea. We want to be a 200-year-old tree that doesn't shake or get destroyed by every wind. And I hope that after 9 years, each and every one of you dear ones who will stay with me with this commitment will have a strong house that doesn't shake with every breeze. I wish the very best for each of you. There may be some of you who, until 2 weeks from now, as June hasn't ended, won't see any effect in your lives. Nothing has happened for you. No issue has occurred. I'm talking about roughly 10 days from now onward. Let's say about 9 days from now onward. If something has already happened, I'm very happy for you. That's your life path. That's the path the universe has created for you. But if nothing has happened yet, don't lose hope. If you want to take action for a job, go ahead and do it. If you're ready to meet someone, go ahead and arrange that meeting. And whatever wish you have, start taking steps toward it. If you don't take action and just stay at home praying that God will drop it in your lap, that's not going to happen. And I'd love for you to share your experiences with us as well, because it's really helpful for other friends to know how you achieve success. Success is in our own hands. We don't have any enemy outside of ourselves. I am my own enemy. The enemy is my own mind. The enemy is my brain talking to me every day, saying things like, oh, this isn't going to work either. No, this way won't work either. No, there's really no hope at all. These are the things my brain keeps telling me every day, and it stops me from taking a step into the unknown. The true enemy that I face is within me, and those who manifest themselves as adversaries and whom we consider our enemies, they come to teach us a profound lesson, to awaken us from our deep slumber, and to guide us gently back once again to our true selves, so that we learn this lesson and don't repeat it again. But a problem almost identical to the past keeps happening to me. One day I need to sit alone with myself and ask why this keeps happening to me. Why doesn't it happen to others? And this question opens up a path. It opens gates for us that we never go back from, to those past issues, to those old problems. And when this awareness begins in me, in you, and in others, collective awareness rises, and the higher our collective awareness becomes, the sooner we reach our destination, and the more we will help ourselves out of this pain and hardship. So, if by the 14th of June nothing special has happened in your life, and you have done everything you could and looked at life with positive energy, don't worry. But if nothing happens, there are one or two. I can give you a couple of reasons to consider, think about, and reflect on, and keep in mind for the future. One is that there might be some news that you are not aware of. Maybe a negotiation has taken place, perhaps a negotiation between two major world leaders, and we just don't know about it yet. It's possible that a negotiation has taken place between two family members and you don't know about it, but it will have a positive impact on your life. And when you find out about it, maybe it will be 6 months from now, maybe a year from now, or maybe just 6 days from now. When you find out, you realize, oh, this has been going on since the first week of June. This has been from the first half of June. Even that argument that happened. Its impact was very positive, and this event, for example, you might realize a few months later that your life's path has changed and gone in a different direction. It's possible that you're still stuck with your own pessimism, and because of negative energy, you haven't taken any action at all, and you've just repeated your old behavior with the same old beliefs, and the next situation is that maybe something came up, someone made you an offer, someone showed themselves to you, and you just let it pass by without paying attention, and this energy isn't going to last. As I mentioned in my previous video, this energy is like an airplane. If you don't get on, the plane leaves. The energy comes and goes. We need to be aware, and this is the art of astrology. It's not fortune telling, it's not prediction, it's not prophecy. It's simply the art of using energies at the right time with the right person. We make this move to change our lives, and it's possible that this opportunity has come, but you ignored it or said, let me think about it some more, and then after June 15th, you realized that such an opportunity was never available to you. So go and listen to my previous videos and find out who our real enemy is. Our enemy is ourselves. It's our busy mind. It's our old beliefs. It's that deep down, I accept that I don't deserve it. Maybe in these first 2 weeks of the new year, something happens to me, like I find my ideal husband. But inside, I think I don't deserve a good husband. I don't deserve the position they're giving me. What if they find out that I don't really know that much? All these things we believe about ourselves, the fake masks we've put on. But deep down, we believe that I don't deserve this happiness, this prosperity, this blessing, this position, this marriage, this investment. For those people, it won't happen. So you still have a chance to change your beliefs, to value your own existence and your own worth, and to say, I am enough. I am good. I am perfect, and make use of opportunities. If you still have anger, if you still hold grudges, if you still blame others for your misfortune, these energies will not help you at all. In fact, they will even bring you some harm in the month of June. So, change your beliefs. In future videos, with the commitment you make to me today, as I said, hand in hand, with a strong pact, we will go together for 9 months, focusing on self-improvement, cleansing, and balancing the chakras and all. We will get rid of the things we no longer need in our lives, and we will keep the things within ourselves that we admire. In this 9-month course, we will be together, holding each other's hands and helping one another so that a new person is born, someone we admire within ourselves, someone we have always wished to be. This is how we set our goal, and from today onward, we begin our own cleansing. In future videos, for support, my previous videos are like a chain. If you are new, please go and watch them. In the future, as we talk more clearly about these topics, we will discuss the truths more and also talk about music. What has been a lie programmed into our minds, what is true and we should pay attention to. We will separate what has been taught to us from outside in the material world, in universities, by family and society. We will set those aside. And what resembles me? what my heart tells me, what comes from my source, what my navel, which is connected to that great light, receives from that light. We will strengthen those things. And as I said, in future videos, we will more clearly and openly remove the masks we have put on ourselves over the years. In order to be pleasant in society, to get a certain job, to maintain a certain marriage. We will clean these away one by one and set them aside, along with the music, and bring out our own beautiful true self, the part of me that I admire more than anyone else does, not others. We no longer want to seek the attention of others. We want to fully accept ourselves 100% and say, I have brought out the best version of myself. This is our goal for the next 9 months. We will clarify further who is living in illusion, who is living in ambiguity, who is lying and deceiving themselves, who is waiting for a hero to come and change their life. All of these things we will explore together here in the videos, side by side. And I hope that my classes will start again from July. And for those who are interested in joining my classes, we will continue these discussions in more detail and with richer content in the classes. The point is to find out what I'm doing every day. What am I immersing myself in so that I forget my pain? I keep myself busy, passing the day into night, just to avoid thinking about my pain and my dissatisfaction with life. We separate these things, set them aside, and focus more on our inner selves. These 9 months, let these 9 months not be disturbed by the noise outside, by the arguments and commotion out there. Don't let the noise and conflicts outside, the arguments between world leaders, governments, economic and financial issues, or medical scandals pull you away from yourself. You need to turn inward, strengthen yourself, so that you can be present in the next world, the golden world. Otherwise, these floods will destroy you, wipe you out. The weak will perish. You must be strong. Our goal here is for every person to be strong in their own way, not in comparison to others, but in their own unique way. When our ancestral home is burning, when it's being destroyed, it's not pleasant to watch. I could sit and lament, asking why this happened to me, but it will happen to everyone in my society, to every country, to the children of the earth. The issues arising from this collapse are not limited to one country, one nation, or one city. The entire planet is changing. If I just sit and do nothing and become a problem for society instead of a solution, if I at least don't add to society's problems but keep myself strong, then each of us has the duty to be strong within ourselves, to be good people. With the same faith I believe in, good deeds, good words, good behavior, if each of us can reduce even a tiny bit of the problems from the collapse of the old world, instead of adding to them, that in itself is a great transformation. And you, my dear ones, who hear my voice, I am sure you are already on this path. You are light, you are love. Sometimes we need to shine a light for each other, and we will help each other here in this way. For someone whose ancestral home is being set on fire while the very ground beneath us is burning, if they just sit there and say, for example, the wallpaper in my kitchen, the one I liked from 20 years ago with the pretty flowers, is burning. It's exactly this ridiculous, this focus on trivial details that we sometimes unconsciously do. The world is transforming, the world is catching fire, burning, turning to ashes, being washed away by Neptune's waters. And yet we want to build a golden palace out of this world. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in my kitchen, worried about the burnt wallpaper in my kitchen. Well, The universe says, "You're useless. Just sit there in your kitchen and burn." This is the voice of the universe, and we don't want to be among those who focus on the details, those who trust fortune tellers who say, "My work will be fixed," or those who just sit and pray or meditate and think, "If I buy that more expensive meditation, maybe my problem will be solved." We want to become a true human being, to create a spiritual leader out of ourselves, so that in 9 months we can lead someone else. If you're with me, if my words resonate with you, if this is one of your wishes, then join me. If I reach it, Jupiter will enter Leo, and this itself will bring about another strange transformation that will change the energies, and I will set aside time for those who are interested. I can't promise, but I will definitely try to do this. For you, my dear ones. Just remember that the universe is pregnant for the next 9 months. Don't tremble or be afraid of anything you see. Fear has the lowest energy. Empower yourself and say, "I know how the movie ends. The ending is good, and I will endure. I will survive, and I won't waste today. I won't waste today. Today, I am working on grounding my roots firmly in the earth through music. I'm working on it." This is the expectation that our Mother Earth has from each and every one of her children. If you want to be part of Mother Earth's future embrace, you must now be a proper child. Be a persistent child, be fearless, and be the hero of your own life. This is the message we have regarding worthiness. We change our thoughts, we change our beliefs, the chains we've wrapped around ourselves. Basically, we set aside all customs and traditions from our lives. Just because this person likes it or that one doesn't. I do this because you like it. I do that because you don't. Because it's for the sake of people. We put everything aside. We burn it. We let it go. And we make a commitment to ourselves. Right here, right now, all together. It doesn't matter that 9 months from now, I will reach my dreams. It doesn't matter that there's an earthquake outside. It doesn't matter that it's happening everywhere. In this tremor, I will remain steadfast. This is my commitment to you, my dear ones. Until the next video, I leave you in the care of my great God. And I wish each and every one of you strength, willpower, and the birth of light from the bottom of my heart. I kiss you all.